Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I had a different video planned, but like life, shit comes along and this has turned into a different video. So I'll start by saying I fucking hate addiction. I'm gonna try not to be emotional, but if I get emotional, that's life, and that's just the way life works. My daughter just came here. Lost. Ashamed of herself. And probably a little broken. She is a young alcoholic and addict, and everybody knows addiction, it doesn't fall far from the tree, the apples, and it was passed along, unfortunately, to my children, to me, from my parents, from my grandparents. She's really been going through it. I gotta pause for a sec. I get a frog in my throat, and then emotion, eh? When it comes to your kids, it's something completely different. Give it to me and I can deal with it all day long. Give it to my children. She's really been going through it. She struggles with addiction. And life is hard. Life is hard. But she's been sober for quite some time. 9 months, maybe. As far as mom knows, 9 months. And her fiance is in a halfway home, trying to rehabilitate himself to be better domestically and personally, be a better person, be able to be in a relationship and not be controlling. So they're working on themselves. And then you put alcohol and peer pressure in the mix, and people fuck up. My daughter is very attention deficit. She's been on ADHD medication. I feel so guilty for this. For a long time. And I don't undervalue ADHD medication, because there was a time when I was completely against it. I didn't. But the education system forced me to medicate her, or they wouldn't educate her. from very early, probably kindergarten, and kids are very young in kindergarten. They suspended her indefinitely until I had her evaluated from a healthcare professional who specialized in ADHD, and she was very, very hyperactive. And I did my best to do my part all through her school. I would always go on school trips because I needed to be there to parent her. And it wasn't anybody else's responsibility to take care of this very hyper child other than mine. So I did. And now as an adult, her having to still be on medication for hyperactivity, impulsivity, I don't know the word I'm looking for. Impulse. Act out. Maybe that's for acting out. She has oppositional defiance disorder, so she doesn't do well with authoritative figures. And from having to be on medication from a very, very young age, it's stunted her growth development and probably her mental impairment. So her ability to make cognitive decisions is probably stunted or immature. I don't know what the term would be. It just life is so unfair. It hurts me right down in my heart. You know, like the mum spot in there. That there's just certain things that I can't fix. Decisions that she can only make for herself, especially when it comes to addiction and refraining from your addiction. Those are choices that you have to make on your own. So when they come here, in the aftermath, broken in what feels like thousands of pieces, I can't help but to feel guilt myself. The 20-year-old me and the 40-year-old me are so disconnected from each other, but the same, because I wouldn't be who I am today without being who I was 20 years ago. You got to go through those things and be put under that pressure to become who you are as a future self. I just hope that the advice that this person gives to her helps her not make all those bad decisions that I made back when I was her age. Life is beyond difficult sometimes when you're a parent. I raised my kids as a single parent, single mom. Dad was very sporadic there, but sometimes not there. I don't know. I'm kind of all over. Having a child that has attention deficit disorder is complicated. Yep, it's complicated. Especially when they fuck things up. And you have to help them back together again. I think that's difficult for any mom, parent. It's part of the job. Maybe the most rewarding parts are those parts. I might have been going somewhere different with that. But in the same, I don't want to go against my daughter's privacy and talk about her personal issues at the same time. Same daughter I talked about before. I hope that she doesn't get notifications for my videos. How embarrassing. Oh, don't watch my videos, please, Jay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I am at one of those people that can laugh at inappropriate times, and I'm able to change my emotions very quickly. Except now I have a crying runny nose. Those are the worst runny noses of all, don't you think? And it's worse because all of these piercings that I have, stuff just kind of hangs around in there. As gross as that sounds, it's the truth. I have a pirate eye. It's my pirate eye. It's my little eye. My cousin, no, my niece, my cousin, my niece. I miss her so dearly. We both had the small eye. Okay, I'm rambling. I will let you guys go. Like, comment, subscribe, and come find me on my socials. On Instagram, it's KatieCat077, and on TikTok, it's KatieCat777. That seems so surreal to say. I said I would never get a TikTok. And on Twitter, it's just Brash #1. Why? Because there can only be one of me. So love you guys, except for you. Well, I love you too, my one hater. But you can send this video to your hater. And that's 2 minutes of their life that they'll never get back. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.